Welcome to the Style Sports Hub, presented by UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics.
Well, welcome to the SportsHub Podcast, sponsored by UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics, Plaza Lincoln, Plaza Cadillac, and our friends at the Warner Family Sports Foundation. My name's Scott Chevalier, and we are talking, maybe I should sing, take me out to the ball game, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Baseball, folks. We have the head baseball coach of Leesburg High School, Seth Doxey. Seth, welcome, man.
Oh, dude, thank you for having me, Scott. I'm so excited.
Dude, I'm so thrilled. I mean, we've chatted a little bit before we even got rolling today, and I got excited because you come from Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
That's exciting, man. Just tell me a little bit about where you were in Tennessee, and then we're going to get you all the way to Leesburg because there's been a journey for you. Where were you at in Tennessee?
So I was north of Nashville. We lived in White House. I originally grew up in Clarksville, lived in Murfreesboro. I've been all over the place, brother. Then I was head coach at Portland High School, taught at Gallatin High School. I don't know if you know Mark Wilson.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so I was texting him the other day, talking to him about opening season and whatnot. So then wife and I and the kids, we were just, hey, let's pick up, let's move to a place, let's just have a fresh start, you know. Just been in Tennessee, we've been around family, let's do it on our own. Let's branch out and actually work on our marriage and rely on each other. And so I started looking at jobs all around the country. I looked at my wife and I was like, all right, what do you like? And she goes, Disney. And I went, can we like something less expensive? And she was like, I like Disney. I went, me too.
I like your wife. That's awesome.
Yeah. So started looking at jobs around, really around Disney, and had some offers and ended up at Lake Mineola with Kerry Wheatro, who great mentor. He, doctorate, 600 wins, and he's a pastor. Yeah. So as a man of faith, what better way to be mentored?
Oh, man. Well, first of all, from a Tennessee guy, welcome to Florida.
Thanks.
I know that journey. I mean, leaving Tennessee, it's so crazy that you were in the Gallatin, Portland area, and that's where I lived, and here you are in Leesburg, where I'm at.
Right.
It's almost like somebody has a plan to bring some people together.
There's a purpose there.
Higher purpose. Something's happening to create some change. And, I mean, Lake Mineola with Kerry, dude, you're right. I mean, what a mentor for what you're doing at Leesburg High School.
Yeah.
So how long you been at Leesburg?
My first year.
Wow.
So I got the call that the Leesburg job was opening up, and kind of was hoping to end up taking over the Lake Mineola job, just down the road, right? Yeah. Not like, hey, Kerry, I'm taking your job. It's just like, I want to mentor, be mentored by you, and then at a certain point, should you decide to leave and the natural progression of events. And so I got the call, and my first thing was, do you know where I'm at? Do you know where you're trying to get me to go? They're not even in the same ballpark.
Wow.
And they said, we understand, but we feel like you're the guy that's going to turn this around.
Wow.
So my thought was, thank you for that, but let me get through the season, and kind of talking with some people. Kerry's the typical ball player. Hey, one more.
Yeah.
Right. He's going to coach forever. And
hard to give it up.
It is. And I mean, when you're that good at coaching, it's just really hard to give up the ghost, right? So I talked to my wife, and let me rephrase it. I try not to do anything without consulting my best friend and the person who I live with.
Smart man.
I try. There are times where she's like, hey, you want to talk about something? I'm like,
Absolutely.
So there's this thing that we're doing now because I told everybody that we're doing it. And she goes, did you want to talk to me first? And I went, I wanted to if I remembered.
Exactly.
But we prayed a lot about it.
Wow.
And, the conversation was, let's do this together. Not, I'm going to do this and then I'll take care of the kids. This is going to be a family event. To speak to that, we're doing a study hall right now at the school. My wife's over there tutoring some of the kids in math.
It's incredible. So, hey, I mean, you think about it, coming from Mineola, winning records.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to Leesburg, not the best records in baseball. But what you bring, I mean, not only the experience of getting to be mentored under a guy like Kerry, but also what you just said. You've got a mindset for baseball now that's beyond first base, second base, and third base. You know, there was an artist, a musical artist in Nashville that basically, his name's Jeff Moore, a friend of mine, who sang a song about that called Home Run. And it's all about, you know, getting yourself to the point of understanding what it really means to hit a home run. Yeah. It's more than just getting across the bases. Right. And you just said it. So I can think of no better place for you to land than Leesburg.
Yeah.
What's it been like? I mean, when you came in, has it been a good transition for you? Do you feel that's awesome?
So the initial plan when I interviewed was like, look, I'm a faith-based guy. That's what they're going to get.
Spencer loved that.
Yeah. Faith-based, I'm family-based.
Yeah.
My goal is in 3 to 5 years, we're competing for state championships. In 10 years, we're on the national spotlight. We have the facilities to do it. And then getting around the kids, like we came up and played Leesburg last year, and we no-hit them on their senior night.
Wow.
Once again, right? This is where, yeah. So, but I remember thinking in that game, oh my gosh, these kids aren't bad. Like, these kids have talent. They just need to be pushed in the right direction. So, came in, and the goal is we're going to teach you baseball. The second conversation I had after I got the job was with a guy, I don't know if you know his name. His name's Josh Boyer. He's the weightlifting coach at Leesburg High School.
Know the name.
Who's won 3 state championships in a row with the boys and 2 with the girls.
Yep.
So my conversation was, hey, so, you know, you lift the baseball team? He goes, no, I've never done it. I would love to. That was my exact reaction. I said, I'm sorry, what did you say? So we worked it out. Our 4th period during the day is weightlifting with him. So he's been lifting our kids all year, 5 days a week.
That is, I just saw he got national recognition.
Correct.
For what he's doing for the state of Florida.
Correct.
So I saw all these coaches, and he was listed as one for the state of the top one for the state of Florida.
Correct.
What a move by you.
That's our weightlifting coach.
Oh, man, that's fantastic.
So the goal was these kids have lost at baseball for a long time.
Yeah.
That's all they've known. So I need them to feel confident about themselves. So let's get in the weight room. Selfishly, that takes one thing off my plate, right? Especially to be able to hand it over to a guy who loves what he's doing.
You can trust him.
Yeah. Like, I don't even ask him. He just tells me, hey, we had these gains. They maxed. So it's really unfortunate, like, when you're not in the process, I have thoughts of where this should be, when it should be. Once again, right? It's called micromanaging. And my first year as a head coach at Portland High School, I feel like I had to do everything. So I was like looking over a coach's shoulders, like, hey, man. So finally a guy turned around and was like, here, you want to do this? And handed me the fungo. I was like, no, that's your job. And he goes, then let me do my job.
Wow.
I'm going to be over here, over by the dugout in the corner because I feel this big. You just tell me if you need anything.
Wow.
So it's really unfortunate sometimes because as the head coach, I feel like we should be doing this, but if I don't allow my coaches to do their job,
100%.
then why are they there?
Yeah.
Why don't I just do everything?
Yeah.
So letting him do his thing, he took probably 13 or 14 weeks just on fixing the form.
Wow.
And so for you and I, it's like, hey, what are we doing? Why is this taking so long? But that's kind of a testament to this is how long it's going to take if we want to do it right.
Long term. You guys are thinking long term.
Yeah, it's not just let's
get
a quick
fix.
No. So we maxed out right before Thanksgiving. And at Thanksgiving, I sent them on their way, said, I don't want to see you for a month. In December, right before we went on break, they maxed again. We had a kid jump 100 pounds in his squat.
Wow.
100 pounds because we spent that long fixing form. Mm-hmm. To which that kind of showed me like, hey, give it time, let it breathe, and put them in the right places. So my goal was we're going to get them strong and confident. Like I want my guys walking by the mirror like, hey, flexing like, what's up, ladies?
Yep.
I tried that the other day when I got home and my wife was like, do you need something? Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself?
Put the bag of groceries down, son.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Woo, curling 2 cans of peas right here. Let's go. So give them the confidence of, hey, man, I feel pretty good about myself. And then we're just going to teach them baseball.
Yeah.
I want to show them everything that I know about baseball and everything that my coaches know, but they're not ready for that. Yeah. We're still fixing form right now. So teaching them baseball, getting them confident in being at baseball, fixing the culture, which was super easy. I came in and was like, hey, this is what we're doing. The kids were like, okay, let's do it. Yeah. And now I had a parent tell me, they were like, my kid wakes up looking forward to going to practice. Come on. That's why they get up. They want to go be around their teammates. They want to be at the park because, yes, we as a coaching staff have fostered an environment where it's going to be faith-based, family-based. Like, I'm not going to force my religion on anybody. Sure. Because if it's a forced religion, it's not a religion at all. Yeah. Right? Yeah. But if you got questions, we're going to talk. Yeah. And if that's what you choose to believe, awesome. Yeah. I'm not getting to heaven by what you believe. Yep. So we're just going to have a conversation.
I want us to take a break. I want to come back, and because I hear you talking about developing the player.
You got me fired up, man. I'm sorry.
No, dude, you don't need to be sorry. I am thankful Leesburg has you here because I'm not missing the mark when I say there is a team happening, and not just baseball. There's something happening in this community. We want to come back and talk about the player development, what it's doing to these young men. So we're going to take a break, come right back with the coach, and find out what else is happening when these guys are getting ready to take the field.
Is pain or restricted range of motion keeping you on the sidelines? Get back in the game with expert orthopedic care from UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics. UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics provides robotic-assisted surgical joint repairs and replacements, post-operative care, and inpatient rehabilitation services, all close to home, right here in Lake and Sumter counties. And for those unexpected injuries, UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics offers convenient walk-in and same-day appointments. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with one of their specialists, call 352-323-5665.
Well, we're back with the SportsHub Podcast talking Leesburg High School baseball. Coach Seth Doxey, and I got a little bit excited, folks. I'm going to admit you because he's from Tennessee. And
let's go.
Come on. Good stuff's coming from Tennessee to Central Florida and landing here in Leesburg. And, man, hearing your heart talk about, man, the attitude, the mindset of these players who really haven't had winning records, don't really know what it means probably to even be a team, and now to hear students waking up excited about baseball, excited about practice, excited about being together. I mean, you're creating a culture. That's a long-term thing. Well, I mean, what's the long-term mindset for you when you're dealing? I mean, you got the strength coach working with them. When you guys get together for a practice, I got to believe it's more than let's hit some balls, let's take some infield, let's take some flies. What's going on in that huddle, if you would, for baseball?
I mean, that's all them. I'm just trying to be the guy steering the ship, you know? Yep. I'm not going to make these big adjustments. It's really just putting them together. One of the big things that my wife and I had talked about was we're going to try to do one thing a month with the players. So first month in September, we went bowling.
Love it.
Took the team bowling. Guys, we got pizza, and just go play. Just be together. Second month, we painted the football field. I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
Did you really?
We painted the football field.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, the orange.
You know what? I think I announced the South Lake High School game, and I gave a shout out, not even know who you were, to you guys for getting the field prepped.
Yep. Went and found a couple of donors, put their logos at the 25. But it's more about service, right? Because some of the best leaders are the best servants, right? There's a guy that modeled that pretty well.
Wow.
But, we were together, you know. Thankfully, Ms. Pyatt gave us a little bit of grace in being out there on the field. Thank you to the city and to one of the dads for giving us some sprayers. But did that in November. We had a big old Thanksgiving meal at the field at Pat Thomas. Families and the players came out. We had cornhole boards. We had
Come
blitz
on.
ball. We had kickball. We just hung out, put up tents, and then what did we do in December? We did. We did a food drive, and then we did Dirty Santa game.
Come on.
At the clubhouse. So we're just fostering an environment where kids want to be there.
How many guys are on the team?
We have 21 right now.
Okay.
Which is, I expected a lot more,
Yeah.
but because the infrastructure of baseball in Leesburg is not good.
Yeah.
It's not been good.
Yeah.
The Little League has not been supported, which we went and read to all of the elementary schools in December. Yeah, every single elementary school that feeds Oak Park and Carver, we went and read to them. We handed out Little League flyers. Then we went to Oak Park and Carver. We started a feeder team this year. So now we have a team for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders at Oak Park and Carver.
I'm loving it.
So we have a JV team this year. They haven't had a JV team in a while. Wow. It's rough because we're getting kids that they don't know baseball.
Yeah.
Because they haven't been taught baseball.
Absolutely.
But the goal is to create a pipeline, right? I've got some plans in the works to help fix up Pat Thomas to make it pretty modernized. We'll talk about that here in a bit.
Have you met some folks like Tyler Brandenburg that could help you with that?
Might have had a conversation or two with him.
Yeah, you think? Maybe just a little? Because that's one of the things I noticed when I came to Leesburg. I was living in a community, and I had lunch with Tyler, and he was telling me about baseball. And he goes, yeah, we have college baseball here, and you can go to it, and the games are free. And I went, what? He goes, yeah, go to college baseball game down there. And I went down and flipped hamburgers. I was the fry cook. I was back there flipping hamburgers and got to go watch baseball. When I think baseball, seriously, I have such fond memories of playing Pee-wee, Little League, jumping in the back of a pickup truck.
Yep.
This is when it was legal, I guess, to do that. I have no idea.
We'll just say that, back in the day.
Come on.
Ride in the trucks.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we went to the Jumbo Freeze after practice or after a game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. You're describing, if I go back and think of baseball, the relational part of what it means to be a team.
Correct.
Because I really believe some coaches miss that. And to see players become bonded together, you're ready to go to war together. You're ready. I don't care if it's the 7th inning and you're down 3 runs, you believe.
Yep.
Because you've been on that bowling alley or you've been on that event or you painted those lines. There's something that happens in the relationship when you, like you said a minute ago, serve. It makes you stronger.
It does.
So I can't imagine when you look at your team. Is it a younger team? Are you having a lot of freshmen? Where's your strength at?
So we're senior, sophomore heavy.
Okay.
So coming in, we have seven seniors, and we have 6 sophomores on varsity.
Okay.
Some guys sprinkled in there, but to the senior class, my message has been: I just need you to win this year. I don't need you to do anything big. I just need you to set the foundation, because in 10 years, after we've won 2 state championships and people are coming back to look at Leesburg baseball and say, hey, look what Coach Doxey did. It's not me. Look at the class of 2026.
Yep.
Look what you did. Look at the foundation you laid.
Yep.
We've got a kid who got in trouble at school, and I put a pretty hefty fine. I call it a fine, punishment on him to be paid off. It's 100 poles. You don't know what a pole is. It's running from one foul pole down and back.
That ain't easy.
It's not. He's at 80 right now. 80 left.
Wow.
Team said they're going to take care of it today.
Wow. Man, that is fantastic.
So it's one of those that the initial conversation was like, this is your teammate.
Yep.
That's not your problem. You didn't get in trouble. But what does it look like if you go to bat for him? If you help him out when he's in trouble? Like, oh. I said, and then when you leave as seniors, it's like adding more rebar into that foundation.
Come on.
The stronger that thing is, the bigger this thing can be built.
Yeah.
So for us, like, I just want to get out of the way. Like last night, we beat University out of Orlando 11-1. JV won their first game 12-9. I got let me tell you this. When we
How
won,
many games have you played so far?
so we're 4 games in. We're 2-2.
Wow.
Last year, they went 3-18.
Come on.
So we played Umatilla twice and lost to them. We played Umatilla home opener on Monday, and we were tied up 3-3 through 5. And then we've got some guys injured, so as we started moving some pieces, they kind of took over. Ended up, we were down 14-3 going into the bottom of the 7th. My message to them was, it's 0-0. I just need you to fight for a run. They ended up putting up 2, and we had I think bases loaded when they brought their dude in to shut it down.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do, right?
Oh, yeah,
So we ended up losing 14-5. Carry over to last night. We go up 6-1. Then we get kind of stagnant because these kids don't know how to play with the lead. They don't know how to play with a win yet. We go into the top of the 7th, and I look at them and was like, we're going back to 0-0. I just need you guys to compete at the plate. All this training that we've done, all of these hard things that you've done, you're up 6-1. Who cares? All we have to do is get 3 outs and then go get 3 outs and we win the game 6-1. But I want to see what you got.
Come on. Yeah.
Give me 1 base runner and scrap for 1 run.
Yeah.
We ended up putting up 5.
Wow. So, I mean, again, there are things to learn in baseball beyond strikes and balls and hits and home runs and doubles and stealing a base. And that's what you're talking about. I mean, you're creating a mindset. Has there been something in baseball for you that did that for you? Something that happened in baseball that you went, man, this is a life lesson. This is something I'm carrying with me past. And it's something you're transferring to these guys. You're telling seniors, I want you to have something to look back on. When you come back in your 10th anniversary, your 10-year reunion, I want you to walk past a baseball field and reflect memories, things that come back to you because of what Coach Doxey told you. And now you're freaking 28 years old, thought you had it all.
Yeah.
Is there something in baseball that you, to you personally, that brings that up?
So for me, growing up, we weren't the family that had the money. We couldn't do travel ball. Travel ball was just starting to get big.
Yeah.
So after 12-year-olds was over, the guys that had money went and played travel ball.
Yep.
And then I went and played Babe Ruth with the Sandlot crew,
Yeah.
Me and the boys go and play. And we weren't the best kids, but I'm going to tell you this right now. We fought tooth and nail, and you had to bring your lunch pail to beat us.
Come on, yeah.
I mean, we had our shortstop. We had a left-handed shortstop.
Wow.
From Cuba. Was doing backflips off of the dugout. Right? We had guys, man, you would have thought we hated each other. But when somebody else stepped in the box, it was on.
Yeah.
So fostering that type of environment where it's like a brotherhood.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to college, I struggled to find my identity as a player because I was always the best one where I was at, and I never was challenged. So I get to college expecting to be the best one, and all of a sudden now I'm literally the worst one on the roster.
Wow.
Because I'd always found my identity in being better than people. And so go through 2 or 3 years of bad college baseball. We went 3-37 my junior year.
Oh, my gosh.
Up in South Dakota. You talk about questioning your life decisions, right?
That would do it.
Right, yeah. 9 feet of snow outside in December. So going into senior year, the seniors, the 4 of us, were like, all right, we're done with this. This is not going to happen again. So it was mandated once a month. We had a 2-hour team dinner, no phones, no girlfriends, nobody. Yeah. It was just us. And we hung out. And then all of a sudden you saw that culture shift. We started hanging out. We went everywhere together. It's a small town. We went everywhere together. Yep. Then all of a sudden, as a pitcher, I threw a ball. I threw a pitch, and it got hit to the shortstop. And I just put my head down and walked around the mound and waited for the ball to come to me from third base because instinctively I knew my shortstop was going to make the play. If a guy hit a ball in the gap, I just put my head down and walked around because I knew the trajectory of the ball. I knew the speed of my outfielders, and I knew they were going to give me everything they had to go get that ball. Wow. I didn't have to question anything.
Wow.
That's what we're fostering here.
Yeah. It's amazing transfer. I mean, to hear your story and now how someone places you in a position of leadership and the things now that you're able to transfer to young men who may have never, ever had that, not only on a field, but at home. And something you're giving them to take them past the field into life. I want to come back, take a break. Let's come back. Let's talk about how the community can help Leesburg baseball. Because we got a complex here. We've got some 21 guys who are trying to pull together. I want to get us on the map. Let's talk about how we as a community can pull behind what you're doing and make it better for you and the young men that you're trying to reach. We'll be right back right after this.
Plaza Cadillac in Leesburg is your destination for luxury. Choose from our wide selection of gas-powered SUVs and sedans with attractive savings and rates starting at 2.9%, or make the move to electric and also take advantage of these limited-time offers. Plaza owners enjoy a wide range of benefits, such as 4 years free maintenance, free car washes, and more. Visit us today to experience the Plaza difference. Plaza Cadillac, across from the Leesburg Airport. Our drive to be the best starts with you.
Well, welcome back to the SportsHub Podcast. We're talking baseball. We're talking really what it means to be a team in Leesburg. Coach Seth Doxey is with us, and I want to give you an opportunity, man. Every time in our third segment, we talk about how all those folks watching this, I mean, we're hearing your heart, man, building a culture, building a community of guys who are ready to go to bat for each other and really put it on the line. How can we help you? What are the plans? What are you thinking? What do you want to cast as a vision to Leesburg in this Central Florida area to say, hey, we're Leesburg and we're here. We want to make a difference. We play at this location, and here's some things we want to do. Help us out. Help us understand how we can support you and how we can help build what you're doing.
Dude, yeah, man. Woo, I'm fired up about this.
Here goes.
So, recently I've had conversations with the mayor, former mayor, school board member, one of the board members of Lightning, the city of Leesburg. So we get to play at Pat Thomas, which if you haven't been to Pat Thomas, it is probably one of the best venues for a high school game in the state of Florida. It was built in 1939, his first stadium in Florida to have lights. Used to be a minor league. Used to be a minor league park. Apparently Hank Aaron hit some baseballs over the moon out there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So it's been pretty cool because the community. So they had a locker room. Well, we're gonna call it a locker room last year for the high school, right? So when I got the job, like, all right, we're gonna take this and we're gonna make this our own. So there's been about $30,000 poured into that. We have new lockers, new flooring. We're getting $10,000 worth of electrical done. We have, let me see, the flooring, the lockers. We've put about $2,000 of that, of our own money from baseball into that.
Wow.
The rest of that's from the community.
Fantastic.
So we have a phenomenal clubhouse. We have 5 couches. We have a projector. We have a TV. There's the $10,000 worth of electrical is being done for free by a company here in town.
Wow.
So the community's buying in. They're seeing what we're doing. I want to create an environment where kids want to be.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to go be at Pat Thomas. I'm going to be in our clubhouse because that's what elite programs have, clubhouses. They don't have locker rooms.
That's it.
So I've recently spoken to Barry Messers, the head baseball coach at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yep.
They just got one of the biggest jumbotrons put in at their field. So I messaged the guy who did it, and we had a really long conversation about putting the biggest jumbotron in the state of Florida at Pat Thomas.
Come on.
Then he said, hey, I've got a guy who does lights, the lighting, the LEDs with all the flashing whatever, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, can I give him a call? Yeah. And then he said something about, we also have somebody that does the field work. He's like, what do you think about a turf field? I was like, I don't like turf. Well, we want natural grass. So you start talking about leveling the field and putting the drainage in, putting the irrigation, everything, right? Premium level, high grade stuff. We're also talking about putting a roof over the batting cages. We're talking about it's called an aware camera system. It's 6 cameras on the field. It tracks everything everybody does. 1 in center field, 1 behind the plate, 2 down the each lines. Talking about putting a TrackMan on the field. That has spin rates. It has exit velo, pitch velo, velocity for those of you that,
Great interpretation for everybody.
I got you. So what we're trying to do is because it's the city's field, right? We're trying to create a place where, like, they do movie nights at the field.
Absolutely.
Instead of bringing an inflatable projector screen,
Got a Jumbotron.
why don't we just put it on the Jumbotron,
Yeah.
right? If we do the camera system, maybe we connect to CCTV to Ski Beach, right? We're also, for the high school side of things, looking at doing what the Lightning do. They do, you don't pay to go to the games. It's pass the hat.
Yep.
Monday night, we have our first responder appreciation night. We play First Academy. We are going to have the fire chief, the police chief, and the director of EMS throw out the first pitch.
Yes.
We're going to have the fire truck. I think it's the ladder truck, not the tower truck. They're going to be in center field hanging the flag like they did for the 4th of July game. They're going to have an EMS bus out there in front for the kids to run through. They're going to have a fire truck out there for the kids.
This is Monday night?
This is this Monday night.
All right.
So what can the community do for us? I want to pack the pat. I want it to be like Friday Night
Ooh,
Lights.
I like that. Pack the pat.
Pack the pat. I want it to be like Friday Night Lights where the town shuts down
Come
and
on.
comes watch the game. So how can you support us? Just come watch a game.
Yeah.
Because these kids are ready. These kids are worth watching. These kids are worth coming out. Kim is doing the food. Kim and her crew is doing the food in the concession stand. You talk about some good food, they'll feed you and they'll feed you right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have good food.
No
Vinny-
admission?
Well, Monday night, no admission.
No admission
Free,
Monday night.
free of charge.
Okay.
All right, it's fan appreciation night, but we are gonna pass the hat.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can. My theory is when the people show up for free, and they give out of their own hearts, what they give is gonna be equal to or of greater value than what they would pay for.
Firmly believe it.
So now you're getting in for free. You're being fed some really good food. We have a PA guy who is the father of some alumni. His name's Vinny Nilio. And when we had a conversation about him doing this, he said, I'm going to be honest with you, Coach. I'm somewhere between a baseball announcer and a WWE announcer. So you're going to be entertained. You're going to get good food.
Yes.
You're going to be in one of the best locations in all of Central Florida, all of Florida really, for a high school game. And you're going to get to watch some really good baseball.
Yeah. Under the lights.
Under the lights at Pat Thomas at 7 o'clock.
There is something magical about that, to think about it. I mean, that kind of vision for high school baseball, that's off the chain. You know, I love Pack the Pat.
Pack the Pat.
That's something you need to brand, and we need to get. I don't know if do you guys print like any kind of schedules and put them all over town?
Already done it.
Perfect. So people can know, go into a restaurant, they can see when a game's going to be, go to the website, find out when the games are going to be. Because I'm assuming this is first responders night, right? Fan appreciation night. Are you looking at the schedule with similar mindset to other games, giving visibility to different organizations or whatever it might be, and saying, hey, come out tonight, we're supporting this. Maybe a faith night where we have all the churches come out. And you have some pastor come out and throw the first pitch out, or however you want to do it. Are you thinking that way through all your games?
Every single game is themed.
Perfect.
So next Monday night is first responder night. Friday night we play Lake Weir. Next Friday, that's gonna be Little League night. So we're gonna bring all the Little Leagues out. We've got alumni night. We just had military appreciation night. We'll have senior night towards the end. We're gonna have a club night. Club night is we're gonna call the Rotary Club. We're going to call the Lions Club. We're going to call the VFW. We're going to call every club in town.
Come on.
And say, hey, it's your club night. Bring it out. We're going to have a spirit night. So when we went and read to all the schools, we're going to do a spirit night. We've got a trophy. And every school is going to show up. And the school that has the most representation, that school is going to win the Spirit Cup.
I'm loving this.
So, and then lastly, our last game is against Lyman. It's FCA night. I'm already working with the FCA directors.
Yep.
We're going to do Fields of Faith. We're going to do an 8th inning.
Fields of Faith. Love it.
So we're going to have students come out. They're going to share their testimonies, working on kind of logistics of that. I got a pretty interesting idea as to who's going to throw the first pitch that night. So I'm working with Hunter Signs, who does incredible work.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We're going to get 9 signs printed up, 9 yard signs, and we're going to place them around town. And we're going to have our Instagram logo on there, or Instagram page, right? And it's going to say 1 through 9, each sign, or 1, sign 2, sign 3. And as we drop hints to where they are, the first person that finds all 9 of them and posts it on our Instagram gets to throw out the first pitch that night.
Man, I love the way you're thinking. I mean, it's almost a scavenger hunt for baseball in Leesburg. You're going to have people going around town taking snapshots quickly as they can. That's fantastic. And are you guys giving clues out to where they are?
We will.
I love it.
So we're working on it. We're still a couple months away on that one, so trying to get the ball rolling on that. But I just want people to have fun.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
want them to be entertained.
And support your kids.
Because as we develop this pipeline, as we work with the Little League, as we work with our feeder program, who has a game tonight at Pat Thomas, as we work with the JV and the varsity, people are going to want to be here.
Yeah.
Right? But not only that, I want to grow the homegrown talent in Leesburg. I want people in 10 years when we're nationally ranked, not because of what I've done, but because of what the community has done, because this town is worth coming to. This town is worth being in. We're working on starting next year. It's called the Lake County Classic. All 10 teams in Lake County, we're going to use their fields. Lake Sumter, we're going to try to use their field. We're going to go and reach out to the top 100 nationally ranked players in the nation. We're going to call their high schools and say, hey, we're hosting this big tournament.
Gosh, that's it. Man,
we're going to bring them. We've already talked to the scouts, MLB scouts. We've already talked to colleges. They will show up.
Oh, yeah.
The goal is we're going to approach Under Armour, Nike, somebody. Hey, we need you to sponsor this. Imagine if I called all 100 schools that they play at and said, hey, we're going to rent out Epcot when you get here. We're going to spend the night at Epcot, Saturday night at Epcot. Sunday, FCA is going to throw a big event, right?
Yep.
Then we start playing Monday. And it's a week-long, let's just get all these good players going.
I love it.
So that's what we're doing, man.
I am totally excited about those kind of plans because I'm huge into community. And there are folks watching and listening, not just here locally, but in the region who can get excited about that because a lot of times people just get tired of the same old. We got a season coming up. You're painting a picture of something that's revolutionary that will build up a culture that can be life-changing for these young men, but also for everybody in the community.
Correct.
It gives restaurant owners, car dealerships, all these folks a chance to say, hey, game night, we're all over Pat Thomas because we're packing the Pat.
Packed Pat.
I want to have that in my head the rest of the afternoon.
You're welcome.
Coach, I am thrilled to meet you. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Leesburg High School baseball.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait to participate with you and get to see this happen in our community and help you any way we can.
I got you.
So welcome to Florida, man.
Appreciate that, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Hey, that's about it for today on the SportsHub Podcast. Remember, we are sponsored by UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedic, Plaza Lincoln, Plaza Cadillac, and our friends at the Warner Family Sports Foundation. Get your baseball tickets, folks. It's here. We'll see you next time.
This has been the Style Sports Hub, presented by UF Health Medical Group Orthopaedics.